Hey guys! Welcome back to Let's Play Xenosaga Episode 2. Last time, we arrived at the core of Labyrinthos, and there were 3 doors that you could slowly open around here that all had required fights in them. I took them all out off-screen because they're same enemies we've already seen before. I've also reset up my party. Now, I'm just going to open this one door. This is how all the other doors open. There's just an enemy beside instead of a door. So, yeah. You haven't missed much. Now, this is rather important. I told you last time that the party I wanted to use was Junior, Momo, and Jin, and that one of those characters would be leaving our party temporarily. Spoiler alert, he's coming back before the boss fight. In the meantime, he will replace the character in the 3rd slot. Momo and Junior are essential for this fight. They are really, really good because the boss is weak to Pierce. Also weak to Ether, which makes Momo an absolute powerhouse, and I will get into how to take apart this boss pretty easily when we get there. But until then, just make sure that they're in the top 2 slots, and whoever's in the 3rd slot is whoever you don't want in your fight. I just put KOS-MOS there because why not? Before we get a boss fight, we need cutscene time, so chew down on the popcorn. This one's pretty cool. I know that cloak. Margulis.
You. I see. No wonder the air defense system was useless.
Yeah.
Right? You are TV.
Don't call me that!
I don't know why that bothers him, but whatever.
That Helmer. He certainly managed to assemble an impressive ensemble.
Most definitely. People from everywhere.
Coming here now is pointless.
I don't think so.
We've already accomplished our objective.
Okay, maybe it
The
is.
Zohar is now under our control. There's nothing you can do. The outcome is already decided.
What the hell are you thinking? That thing is way beyond anything you can handle.
Or anyone else,
Do you
for
have
that matter.
any idea what's gonna happen?
Of course I do. The annoying Gnosis, as well as a few pathetic weed-like humans, who are arguably even more worthless than the Gnosis, are going to disappear.
Son of a
Just
bitch.
like Ariadne.
You bastard!
Yeah, that was the
But
planet that
weak
blew
as
up in
your
the last
position is.
game there.
We still can't allow anything to interfere with our plan.
It's the one that became the cathedral ship.
die!
Wait a minute, can we do things outside of battle? That we can do in battle? Well, apparently we can't, but, somebody else can. Toasty!
It's been 14 years, hasn't it, Uzuki?
Time for a
Personally,
rematch!
I would have preferred to never see you again.
Jin!
The blade is for carving one's heart, not for turning against the masses. That's what our master once said, was it not?
Their master, if I haven't mentioned and they haven't mentioned,
This is perfect.
is
I
Jin's
can't
grandfather.
believe you're still a part of this, Uzuki. Once again, you insist on standing against me.
There was still a few things I wanted to look into. These people were nice enough to give me a lift.
Distance yourself from them. Good idea, especially with your enemy right
Absurd.
there. Don't mention that your
Nothing
sister's
has
there.
changed here. You know, it was careless of you not to erase those records 14 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can never return to the Federation. Or perhaps, were you a bit too busy to worry about that at the time?
I see you still talk too much.
Of course, everybody
Very
talks
well.
too much.
If you really want to know, you'll have to use that sword to make me talk.
Naturally. That was my intent.
Awesome.
Do not expect this to end like it did before. Uzuki!
Lightsaber duel. Ah, dual wielding. Bullshit. Nice. Nice.
Far too long, Uzuki. This feeling of exhilaration.
I told you. I won't allow a monster like you to inherit my grandfather's technique.
Bold words from such a fool.
I don't have much to add. It's awesome to see great fight choreography in a video game. That's so rare. But yeah.
I shouldn't have spent my time running a used bookstore. I regret that now.
I'll make sure you die a painful death someday. Uzuki!
That day will not be today, unfortunately. For him, anyway. Boss time! And yes, this is the first time we've seen Jin's swimsuit. I wish he'd wear a little more, but whatever. Anyway, you do not want first combo for this fight, nor do any of these characters have enough points to get it, so it's really a moot point. First things first, everybody stock. Okay, Margulis is an interesting boss in many regards. I have blade coats on people to prevent his slash attacks from doing lots of damage. He also uses fire attacks and thunder attacks, and I think even one piercing attack. The most important aspect to be protected from is probably fire, since he has more fire attacks and stronger fire attacks than any other type of attack. However, I just haven't learned it, so I haven't put them on there. Now, you can steal Awakening number 3 from him. Make sure you do this. I'm going to do this next. His break zone is CB, all 4. 150% weak to beam. Reduced damage from aura, thunder, and fire. 100% damage from ice. More on that in a moment. 150% weak to pierce, and weak to ether. Now, he has a lot of interesting mechanics in this fight. Psycho Pocket, let's steal right now.
Grant me a miracle.
Yeah, that's his common drop. Yeah, there's this slash pierce attack. So yeah, he is. You're lucky enough to be in this fight in the situation that you're in. Now, since all other elements are reduced and building an elemental chain actually increases your damage a lot more than just normally attacking him, even if he's broken, even if he's in the air or whatever. So it's actually really beneficial to use Ice Sword even if he's not weak to it, because he's strong against all the other elements. And at the same time, if you spend too long in this fight, you can actually basically completely screw yourself over, and he can use an attack that will instantly end the fight and he will win. It's the game over button. There's no way to dodge it, at least as far as I've researched. He also summons a clone of himself, and the reason why I'm talking about all this is because I'm about to kill him in one combo. So, yeah. But, so yeah, start with Ice Sword on everybody once you've fully stocked. And yeah, he can summon a shadow, and that shadow is, or a clone, or whatever you want to call it, is rather unique because he absorbs every element, including pierce, slash, and hit, except aura. He takes 150% damage from aura. He absorbs everything else. And he only has 650 HP, but you can steal additional skill upgrades from him. Or not only skill upgrades, but awakenings. So you can get, I think he only summons it twice, to my knowledge, though. So it's not like you can farm it this way like you could with Orgula earlier on in the game. But anyway, I just figured I would mention that for now. Everyone's going to throw an Ice Sword. And what you want to do before you start is you can't normally combo or break him because he will prevent you from doing so and counter boost on you. So the way to avoid that, let's see here. Ice Sword, you need it still. The way to avoid that is to execute your combo at his back. If you do it at his back, you have no problems. At least this is what I remember this fight being. I'm just going to heal because I want him to turn against Jin before I start my combo, because Momo is going to be doing the heavy lifting. I guess I probably should have healed her too. Okay, that works. Now please turn to face Jin, because that would make me very, very happy. That's not Jin. Okay, fine. You're gonna be a dick. So the other thing is none of your characters, save for Jin, can deliver the final blow. He has to deliver the final blow. If anyone else does, he'll be alive with 1 HP left. So it's not like it hurts you in any way. Of course, you want Jin to be starting. So basically, what I would do here, and no, I'm not going to start off like this. Actually, you know what? Screw it. We can start it off here. So his break zone is CB. We're going to boost Jin. Now, as far as I remember, you can't normally break him unless he's got your back to you, which means Jin has to do it, or whoever's back here. We're going to boost you next. And so we're going to go CB, shoot him all the way up in the air. And watch our ice chain grow here. We're going to boost Jin again after that.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Okay, and then we'll boost you. And then last but not least, he cannot counter boost you while he's in the air, by the way. So you don't have to worry about that. And I'll hit him one more time. And watch Momo win. She does even more damage when her back is to him. So yeah, basically if I still have some left over, Jin would have done another about 2,000 damage. I could have annihilated him in one combo. But then we don't get to see any of his attacks. So I just made my save state here before imparting my my sword ethers. So that part I'll do again, probably just on her though. And this time I will wait around for him to change and not face the other two. But we do want to heal. So I'm going to take this boss fight a lot slower than I could have otherwise. It'll probably take most of the rest of the video. And I realize that's kind of a pain in the ass if you want to go through them fast. I showed you the fast way. Just make sure you keep boosting. The other thing you can do is say your next character to go only have, or you have one character that's full stock and you have one character that's only got one, and you're on the critical slot. Use the character that's only got one, and then boost and put the guy who's got a full stock on the boost bonus one, so that you can build your boost gauge all the way back up. Makes it a lot easier. So let's see here, we're gonna boost you, and let's see if I was correct about how this works. Okay, you can break him forward too.
Eat this. Eat this.
Now you don't do as much damage doing that, obviously, but let's see, let's launch you up. And then we'll just boost you. And then we'll boost you in the back. Yeah, see, we don't have a huge ice chain, so she's not going to do anywhere near the damage at this point. But I'm still going to drop him down by a rather large margin here. We'll just boost you in again. Not nearly as much damage without the ice chain, I get it. There we go. And we might as well add one more attack for good measure.
I'll show you how different we are.
Yeah, once you've done enough damage, he unlocks more powerful attacks like... Oh, I guarded it. Okay, never mind. But yeah, pretty much everyone's just going to stalk again, and we'll see some more of his attacks in the meantime. But that's pretty much the extent of boss fights in this game. You really need to do... Yeah, Weave's a pure shadow. Now, I can't remember if at this point I've stolen, so yeah, this is the clone, that's the normal one. The normal one cannot be broken, so we'll see if we can steal an extra manual from him, or an extra skill upgrade E, that would work too. Can't remember if at this point in the save state I've already stolen it or not, so I will be trying again. Or I could fail. Eventually he will send the shadow away. I think he can also absorb HP from it, if I remember correctly. Let's see if we can steal here. Or you could miss, that would work too. Yeah, it does quite a bit more damage if you, yeah, he's going to suppress his shadow there. And he likes to talk in, I don't know what that is, another language. Couldn't steal anything. So yeah, I must have already stolen it from him. At least I would hope that I had. I'm pretty sure I saw it successfully go through. I'll try one more time. No, I'm pretty sure. I really hate that about this game. When they have no items left, it really should say nothing to steal, not couldn't steal anything. That's kind of annoying. But anyway. We'll heal up and we'll get ready to go. When he goes to do his ultimate attack that will end the game, well, I believe he only summons it twice, to my knowledge anyway. But I'll go and steal another skill upgrade E, might as well. Or I could get Awakening 3 this time, that would also work. Might as well get the skill upgrade from them though, those are valuable. Yay! Eventually he'll send him back, but he will, that special attack, he will spend a while building it up. He'll say completing a circle or something like that. Yeah, this guy can also use Medica, which is annoying because he does heal a lot with it. But again, I'm not worried because as long as I set up properly, I'm going to annihilate him anyway. As I've already shown that I can. So let's throw, where is it? Stock 1 on Junior. And then Junior can throw out some Medica All, since he's got slightly better magic stat than Jin there. And then I'll just do a normal attack there. I would like to show him at least starting his countdown, but I think he's got to be a little weaker before I could begin that. So Ice Sword on you. And on you. And on you. I think I'm just gonna stalk and hope he turns around. Okay, so I probably should have just done what I was planning on doing. Yeah, his shadow can attack too, not as strong, but I'm... Oh, I can't move. Oh, I thought I could move. I was gonna move behind him. That's annoying. I'm gonna heal instead. I do want Momo to be at his back for this, because Momo, as we saw, is the huge amount of damage for that. She should still have it on there. So, one more set of guards. Turn around. Perfect. Okay, you still have Ice Sword on. I'm going to recast it just in case. And we're going to start the combo with Junior there, and then we're going to boost Jin. Okay. Boost Junior up there. And boost you again.
Bye-bye.
Because he's also weak to Ether, I do want to show how much damage Momo should be able to do. So we'll boost you here, one more attack. So with a 10 combo and one normal attack is all I'll probably need here too. Yeah. Now he's going to suppress this guy, and he should start up his special attack there. Or at least that's what I'm expecting him to do. Everyone will just stalk in the meantime. Okay. It'd be nice if you would use your special attack there, buddy. That's a powerful combo. Yeah. Yeah, it forces H-stop on all party members. There's no way to avoid that. There's no evasion that can do anything. You can't protect against it. You're screwed. So what I'm going to do here is going to guard with you. I'm going to boost you. We'll go C, B. And yeah, we're going to need to use you. So C, B, launch you up in the air. So everyone else's Ice Sword is worn off, except for hers because I recast hers. And then I'll kind of show you what happens here. Oh, I only hit him once. Yeah, I'm not worried about protecting myself from that. That's not really all that difficult to deal with. Even if he does do it twice in a row. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go stock 1 on Jin. Actually, hold up. Yeah, I'm going to stock 1 on Jin. And that should be enough damage. And then boost him on that spot. And then hopefully he can deal enough damage here. No, it does not look like he can. Okay. So we're going to do that on him again. Basically, since Jin's the only one who can finish this fight, I'm going to have him deal the final blow, obviously. And in order to do that, yeah, he's got the second seal. Once he gets the third one, yeah, you got 2 more, or like 1 turn left. You don't have a lot of time. So, yeah, let's just stalk him one more time, and that should be all we need. Just because this battle was so interesting and so different compared to most fights. There we go. We only got ×2, but I guess that's alright. We still get lots of points out of this fight, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. Yeah, even with all the dicking around I did, there's a 12.5-minute boss fight, but you can do this fight in like 3 minutes if you do what I did. Anyway, I probably shouldn't have pressed that. I'm going to go redo the fight anyway, but next time we will start with this cutscene since I have no more time today. But anyway, that's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.